Today, I wanted to share a great quote, and it's also a powerful journaling prompt. A friend of mine sent me this quote, and I've been thinking about it ever since. It's from Robin Sharma, and he said, "Don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life." Think about that. Don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life. How do you feel listening to those words? What hits you? What strikes you? Over the past few days, I've had a number of different calls, and I couldn't help but share this quote with the people that I've been talking to. And it hits everyone differently, but it's powerful. It is true. We love a good quote because it rings true. It resonates with us. We start thinking about our lives in different ways. It's been fun to invite people into this conversation and see what shows up. It's so easy for us to live the same day, which turns into weeks and then months and then years. Think about it. We all laugh about it, how quickly time goes. I can't believe it's the start of a new year. And then all of a sudden you're in the middle of the year. It's summer. And then, oh my gosh, we all know when October comes around and we hit Halloween and then Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then all of a sudden we're like, whoa, what happened to the year? That can happen very easily unless we're intentional about our time, unless we're intentional about our days, how we're spending our time, making sure that we're not living the same life over and over. I remember years ago when I was in my 20s, I heard somebody talk about how it's really easy to have newness in our lives when we're younger. When we're younger, we're growing up, we're teenagers, and then we go to school. Maybe you go to college, and then you're in the workforce and you start working and you're having all these other experiences. And then you're in relationships, and maybe you're getting married and having kids. And all these experiences are very new because they're life and life is unfolding. And then somewhere along the way, when you get into maybe your midlife, it's easy to get stuck and be stagnant because there's not as many new things unless we're intentional about focusing on the new activities, the new ideas that we want to pursue. So we have to make the choice. We have to make the decision to create more joy and wonder in our lives. And how do we do that? One of the easiest ways for us to do that is to start dreaming again. Is to focus on our dreams. What are the dreams that you have for your life, for your family, for your business? What do you want to experience in this one life that we get? One of the questions I love asking people is, what are you most excited about this year? What are you excited to do? What are you excited to create? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to meet? What experiences do you want to have? Life is more fun when we have something to look forward to. And then we get to experience that. And now we have new memories with the people in our lives and we get to create that. But we have to be intentional about creating it. What are the dreams on your list that you are most excited about? When you think about the next few months, what really lights you up? And if there isn't anything on your calendar, this is a great opportunity to add something, to figure out, okay, what is it that I really would be excited to do? And it doesn't have to be anything super crazy. Maybe you want to learn a new skill, or you want to take a Pilates class, or you want to start learning pottery. When we invite new experiences and people into our lives, our world opens up and we start to create that sense of newness again. How do you want this year to look differently than last year and the year before that? Another quote I love to share is by Matthew Kelly, and he said, "We overestimate what we can do in a year and underestimate what we can accomplish in a decade." Think about that. How many people let decades go by and they're living the same year? But when we focus on our dreams, when we focus on what's important to us, when we focus on what matters most, only then can we start to make progress. Can we build a different life? Can we have new experiences? Can we create more joy in our lives? And wouldn't it be great there was more joyful people in the world? What does this look like to you? When you think of this quote by Robin Sharma, "Don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life," what shows up for you? This is why I said it's a great journaling prompt. It's not necessarily a prompt, but it does make you think. And sometimes I know for me, when I'm journaling, sometimes I have a great journaling prompt, and other times I just start writing. And sometimes I will read a quote and it'll impact me or it resonates with me so much, it inspires me to just start writing to see what shows up for me. This is a great quote to ponder on, to think about, to write about, and then also to do something about, to decide. You get to decide today what are the things that you're going to do differently this year, especially if you have that dream in your heart. You know, that one dream that you think about all the time. You're so excited about it. You would love to pursue it. You keep pushing it off and pushing it off. Yeah, that dream. Imagine pursuing that dream. How different would your life look a year from now? Even if you don't accomplish it, simply going after that dream is going to change you. You're going to discover new things about yourself. You're going to learn new skills. You're going to meet new people. What does this look like for you? I hope you take some time to journal and reflect on this powerful quote. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And until next time, go create something.